Hello foxes and humans! Welcome to some more Redstone tutorials. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make 5 different trolls that you can prank your friends with. Here we have the Observer Pitfall, the Item Thief, the Flood, Bouncy Boom, and the Musical Boom. So here, I'm going to be showing you the Observer Pitfall. So one day, the person that you pranked is foxing. Oh, after a long adventure, it's gonna be back home and yeah. They won't be happy if they see that one day. Oh boy, I had to get all the way back there. Using the magic of editing in creative mode, I now present to you the Item Thief. So one day, come back from your long mining expedition and you're like, whew, 23 diamonds, such an accomplishment, and wait, where are they going? Yeah, and I've also brought this axe to you to demonstrate what's happening. You see, it's all getting siphoned down into here. So that way, they'll be confused. Especially if they just put them in and then quick leave the chest inventory. And then, they won't even notice a thing. But you see, and then you could come along and just steal those diamonds, and you got 23 free diamonds. But also, you could probably make this a trap chest to make it so that these don't activate until he leaves the inventory, so you won't even notice. So yeah. So next up, we have the Flood, and you can probably already imagine what it is. Yep, it has to do with water. So this is more of just an inconvenience troll, just to, inconvenience the person that you're pranking. But if this person's house was like made out of stone or something, then you could put lava there, and the only way he would notice would be to just see lava dripping down. But yeah, on to the next troll. So this next one I call the Bouncy Boom. It's basically where you might have seen my other video, how to make a slime block launcher. But all you do is just replace the sticky piston with TNT, and then when the person tries to use it, he's just gonna blow up. On to the next troll. So now this final troll is what I call the Musical Boom. So basically, just listen to your tunes, Yeah. Nice things to hear, and oh! Yep, that's what happens. You see, because as soon as the person that you're pranking puts his music disc into the jukebox, then it just blows up. Anyways. Now if you really wanted to be mean, you could even add a lot more TNT. Now that will be a surprise for them. And it's no redstone tutorial if I don't teach you anything about how to make redstone contraptions. So now I'm going to show you how to build these trolls. So basically, the first one, which is called the Observer Pitfall, what you do is you have your door, and you might want to conceal this too. In fact, with all the trolls you want to conceal it. And what you do is you add an observer there, and then let me just build some more. Then you just add your sticky pistons, and then your block, and it should do that. And you also want to remove that just to place the door, because otherwise you won't be able to place it, which is quite annoying, but I mean it's how the troll works. But also, you want to dig your pitfall to be pretty long. Or you could just use lava, which would make it a lot easier. In fact, I was planning to do that, but I decided to make it a pitfall instead. Of course, this probably won't kill the player, but it will certainly do a lot of damage to them and inconvenience them. You see, look, you fall down. And also, it's very dark. Let's get some light in here. Now, this next troll is called the Item Thief, in which I recommend to replace the chest with a trap chest. So it might take a bit because when you break the chest, of course, all the items spill out. But if it's not too many items, then it's not too big of a deal. And then you just put some hoppers down. Doesn't matter how many, really. And then you just put some chests down, and all their items are gone. And they'll place some more in there. They won't notice. Look away. They come back. They might notice something suspicious if they look back in the chest, but yeah. Now for this next one, which I call the Flood, you want to find a convenient spot to put your pressure plate, And it'd be even nicer if the block joist that the person's house is made of is also the same colors or the same texture as pressure plate. But yeah, you basically just put down your redstone and you lead it all the way up to somewhere up here, and then here comes the fun part that you've all been waiting for. Sticky piston, and then you just do this. Very simple, just do that, and you also gotta make sure the piston's powered too, because otherwise it's not gonna work. You'd be like, and then the person would be like, why is there pressure plate here and some water? It doesn't do anything. And yeah. But if you do it successfully and make the piston power, then it should do something like that. Now this next troll, which I call the Bouncy Boom, basically, I already showed this to you, but I'll show it to you again. Basically, just replace the sticky piston with TNT, and it's kind of hard to see through the slime block. And just like this, it'd be like, why isn't this working? And oh no, boy, there's TNT, and what happens to them. Also, I have another Redstone tutorial that shows you how to build one of those slime block launchers that does not explode, don't worry. And link to that will be in the description. But yeah. Now in order to do this final troll called the musical boom, basically, if there's someone's house with a jukebox against the wall that's very nice and convenient for you, so what you gotta do, press comparator, and then as much TNT as you want. And if you really want to be able to do that much. And you gotta make sure you can seal it too. And yeah. Some nice tunes with some TNT blowing. So yeah. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Redstone Tutorials. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a rating and comment what you want to see next. And let the foxes be in your favor.